Today's video is 2 secrets banks don't tell 1099 and self-employed workers about getting approved for funding and business loans. Stay tuned and share this video with a friend. This is going to be a good one. All right, so on my website here, I've got a page dedicated all to everything that a self-employed or 1099 worker needs. Right here, we talk about getting business funding, getting $5 million fast capital for growth and for emergencies. The way you qualify for this type of loan, y'all, if you go to this page, I'll have the link below. We got some same day funding too, and some cash advances, right? And we even have term loans, like lower payments where you can pay for 3 to 5 years, stuff like that. We got a large variety of programs. But if you look on my site, right, you can apply in 2 minutes, right? So some reasons that people get this funding is to for emergencies, or say they have a payroll problem that particular month. Those are some of the ways. Okay, those are some of the reasons that people get these types of loans. We even got collateral loans, equipment financing. Okay, so last month, our company, we helped a truck driver, a trucking company, right? We helped them to get funding to buy some new trucks. Okay, over $200,000 is what they got, and from the time they agreed to the loan and the time they got the funding, it was literally a couple of days. So this is how self-employed people are getting funded. Now, stick around and watch this video until the end, y'all. I want to talk about DSCR loans because those are one of the top loans that people are talking about on social media, but nobody's really talking about how to get approved for those loans. So before we get to that, let me just show you how to get started. So when you click on Get Business Funding on my website, you'll be sent to this landing page. I just want your name and information just to make sure that you are taken care of once I send you over to my lender, but you'll go over to this lender right here. All right. It's a small business loan application. Just takes a couple minutes to complete, but we have 75 plus commercial lenders. There's no minimum FICO, right? So if you got some credit challenges, you can still get approved, but you enter your name, first name, last name, business name, email, credit score, your annual sales, and the product. These are the different products, right, that are available. Working capital, line of credit, let's see, working capital, line of credit, commercial real estate, purchase order financing, inventory. Now it says real estate investment properties right here, but I don't use this company. They don't have the best terms for the real estate investors. So I'm going to talk about real estate investing loans right now. So let's get to that. So DSCR loans, what are they? What does that mean? That means debt coverage service ratio, right? Now, basically to sum it up, it means that you qualify for the loan based on your rental property income, right? So when you click below to get started to buy or to refinance some rental properties using a DSCR loan, and make sure you use a qualified person too, y'all. Let me just throw that in. All of the lenders and the mortgage loan officers are not all qualified to do these types of loans. So they might tell you don't qualify, right? Some mortgage loan people are only focused on helping first-time home buyers and stuff like that. So long story short, the lenders are completely different. The requirements are completely different. So let's just take a look at how you can get started on that. So when you click below, you'll be sent to my landing page, right? So you're going to just enter your name, email. It takes a couple minutes, y'all, but we got flexible loan options, no tax returns. right? You want to let me know if you're purchasing or refinancing, your middle FICO score, if it's a single family or it's a multifamily or commercial or mixed use, and then put in an address. That's it, and submit. Once you do that, you'll get an email back from me so that we can set up a short phone call, just a short phone call, so I can get a better understanding of your needs, right, and your situation. So it'll be a short 15-minute call, but do that. Now, once you have submitted it, this is what you'll need next, right? You will need a rental lease agreement, right? So, say for example, you already own some property and you want to refinance the property. The first thing I'm going to need from you is your lease agreement, right? I need to see how long the person has been there, the terms of the agreement, but the most important piece is the rental amount, right? How much is this property being rented for each month, right? Are there late fees? If they are, what is the security deposit, right? Those are the types of questions that you want to make sure is complete on your lease agreement, because your loan terms will your loan amount will be determined on this rental agreement and the property value. So let's just go and take a look at some properties. I'm in the Michigan area. We have people from all over the world who come and buy property in Detroit, y'all. So like New York, Florida, Cali, Argentina, China, they love the properties in Detroit. So I just want to show you really quick how or what to look for. If you're going to buy in Detroit, and I can help you with that too, y'all, because I'm a real estate broker. So if you want to buy properties in Detroit, let me show you the best thing to look for so that you can buy or refinance quickly and easily without showing tax returns, right? Let me just show you really quick. So I'm going to log into our system, our MLS system. Now I'm going to just type in some hot zip codes in our area: 48223, which is Rosedale Park, and then 48221, which is the University District, Sherwood Forest, Bagley. So if you want a DSCR loan and you want like very, very minimal problems getting approved, you want to search for properties in our area that are over 100,000. Now, a lot of people do like to buy in Detroit because the properties are low prices. But now let me tell you, I know how to quickly find fixer-uppers. So that's why I put 3+ bedrooms, I put 100,000+, and I put the best zip codes, right? So let's just look at some results. And before I show you these hot deals, y'all, click that like button. Click that like button. Hook me up and click that like button. It costs you, it's free to like. It's free to like. And if you're new here, click on the subscribe button. If you are not new here, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for spending this short 10 minutes with me, right? So let's take a look at some properties, y'all. So I am going to click on thumbnail. All right. So again, I just know how to quickly find a hot property. So let's check out this one on Woodingham. So this property on Woodingham, it's 115,000. Okay, this might not be a good one because they already fixed it up. So I am looking for properties that need to be fixed up, right? I'm looking for properties that need to be fixed up. That is the reason I chose certain zip codes. Let's take a look. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, let me try and find something that needs to be. Okay, if you're getting a DSCR loan and you want the best rates, you have to find a property that has a little bit of equity in it and needs a little bit of fixing up. I do got some properties that are not on the market yet that do need fixing up. But the key is that you got to find a property valued at $100,000 or more, right? Because they do have, most of the good lenders got a minimum loan requirement of $100,000 or more. So if you come to Detroit, you're trying to buy something for $30,000 and $40,000, you can't get a loan for it. Those properties you have to pay cash. All right, so let's try one more time to find something that needs a little bit of work. Let's see. All right, this one might be a good one right here. This one needs a little bit of work. So that might qualify. And it's been on the market. Look how long this has been on the market. So more than likely you could possibly get that for less than what this asking price is, 124 and 164. So, that's just one example, but yeah, so now I want to talk to people who already own rental properties. If you already own rental property, just provide your lease agreement, and then you want to provide your payoff, right? If you got a current lender, get a payoff from them. But long story short, the purpose again of this lease agreement, y'all, is that your property, this lease agreement, the lease, they must be paying at least $1,500 a month or more, or $1,400 or more if you want to get a loan for $100,000. Say you own your property free and clear, right? And you want to get 100,000 out of the property, so this needs to be valued, or they need to be paying at least $1,400 a month in rent. They've got to be paying more to cover your mortgage of what your mortgage is going to be. So my apologies, y'all. I got a little tongue twisted today, but let me know any comments or questions that you have about DSCR loans or getting approved for business funding. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm Catina Willis. I'm going to call it. And that's it. Just click on the description box below this video. You'll see like a link like that, right? A link just like this under the description box, that link right here. Click on that. That'll help you to get started. I'm Catina Willis. Thanks for watching this video. If you are not a 1099 or self-employed person, share this video with someone who is. We got to get the word out because a lot of people don't know about these types of loans. Banks don't want you to know, for sure. They don't want you to know. So share this video. 2 secrets banks don't want you to know about getting approved as a 1099 worker. I'm Catina Willis. Ciao. See you later. Take care.